On the road again. You can see by the Quakies back there, yellow. A lot of those are naked. The weather's turning. Winter is a-coming. But we're out here on the hunt. Of course, you're looking through my choice of weapon, that being my camera. I'm trying to get up to a certain point before it gets too dark. I don't know if I'll make it. But that's where I got off trail and got, I'm not lost, but off trail. Misdirected, if you will, last time. I'd like to avoid that this time. I ought to be able to do it. I didn't get to see it at all in the dark last time I came up here, but I got to see it on my way back, so I think I'll be alright. If not, I'll make it to where I want to go one way or another. I'm actually heading to, let's see, behind me here. I think it's one of these right here. It's hard to tell in the camera. One of those up there. That's the area I'm going to be watching tomorrow. So we'll set up shop tonight. Got my tarp, wool blanket, and the back of the Badlands Sacrifice there. And sporting some new poles, because last trip out here I lost one of them. So I'll be looking for that on my way up too. At first I was trying to make a lot of time going up here, going fast, but figures it's getting kind of chilly. And I'm starting to sweat moving. And I don't want to be all wet and sweaty right before I get my bag, because I tell you, those chills will set in. So I'm going a little bit slower than I normally would. And for full disclosure and honesty, I'm not in good shape right now either. So that has something to do with it too. But you can see the sun's just about down, or it's down. Just getting some residual light. And it's still one of those peaks back there I got to get to. So I got a little bit to go still. And I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to getting there and just kind of chilling for a little bit tonight and relaxing and enjoy it before the big running around tomorrow. Oh man, I love this. You know what? It's hard to beat it. I'll tell you, it's hard to beat this. Whew. Well, I found home for the night. This is on a steep hill, and a lot of guys have asked me if I've ever done the hammock thing, and I haven't. I would like to at some point, but I have not yet. This is where a hammock would come in real handy. But this is another reason why I bought the bivy, because there's no way I would get a tent in here at all. No way. So I'm going to experiment here, see what's the best way to set up the tarp, if I'm even going to use the tarp. We'll see. When I get everything set up, I'll show you guys, kind of give you a look. Here is camp. Got a little fire going there, and turn on my LD10 here is what I've got going. And while I'm not trying to win any beauty points, this will work. So here's my little fire, and it's kind of damp out here. I came out here a little while ago, and I'll be honest, it was full of snow up here. But just tied the little focus there. Just tied the corners to a tree using the taut line hitch. And basically it's an A-frame, but what I've done is I've taken my poles and stuck them up inside there just to give me a little headroom. I can't get too far under there. I've got a kind of a tree right there, but it'll do. For where I'm at, it's just fine. Now with the fire, ideally I'd like to put it just a little bit closer, and then I'd get further underneath the tarp. And then what you've got is you've got this nice roof here and backing that traps a lot of the heat for you, and it keeps you real warm. And then if you have the time and ambition, what you do is you build a wall on the other side, a reflector wall, so now you're bouncing the heat off the back of that wall there, bouncing it into you, and then it's bouncing it off this into your back. So, but for as long as I'm going to be up here needing this, I'm not going to do it. A lot of time, a lot of energy, and I'd rather spend that energy on the deer hunt tomorrow. So Got a little pile of firewood, and show you kind of my sleeping quarters here. I did bring up this wool blanket. It is kind of heavy. I don't know the weight on it, but I did want to bring it up and kind of test it out. This is the first time. Well, I had it out, but I slept in the car, so I haven't had it out yet in the backcountry. And then I've got my bivy here, and then inside I've got a sleeping bag and a pad underneath. So I might try the wool blanket for a little while, just to see how it is. But I assume I'll be hitting that sleeping bag too. There's my pack nearby. I bet I could scoot under there a little bit more. I might even be able to use part of that tree as some ground cover. So, lots of fun. I'm digging this, guys. Little fire. The fire, I just collected wood off the ground, or off the trees. The ground is a little bit too wet, and that's what I've got. So not even a knife used to start this fire. Just having a little bit of jerky. And I love jerky. One of my favorite kinds is this Jack Link's teriyaki. Not bad stuff. But I'll tell you, and I'm not just saying this, but the US Frame guys sent me some jerky. It was a jalapeno jerky. And I tell you, it was the perfect blend of spice and mild, I guess you could say. I mean, it was just enough kick to let you know it was there, but not enough that it was overpowering. Oh my gosh, dude, that stuff was so good. Hands down beats this. This is good stuff. But that jalapeno turkey US Frame, oh man, that stuff was good. Very good. Well, this is what I brought out to eat. Now remember, I'm just on an overnighter here. I had a PB&J before I came up, but I've just got 2 of those little portable things of tuna there, a couple of Reese's for a little sugar rush, a couple of Cliff Bars, Pop-Tarts for the morning, and a couple of tortillas. I went really light on food this time. Normally I carry quite a bit of food, and I just, well, one was in a hurry, didn't want to go to the store. This is what I had on hand and wanted to travel a little light. Also, what I was trying to do is not take something up where I had to use a lot of water, because there's water here, but I've got to travel down to the canyon floors to get it. And if I end up there chasing a deer, great, I'll pick up some water. But if not, I need to try and conserve water as much as I can.